How's everybody doing out there in this world? My name's Sean. Going on 57 years of age. I've been a cigarette smoker for 35 to 40 years. And I'm just trying to get out to all them young people out there, middle age, and even the older people out there. It's time to quit smoking. I smoked for 35 years, and I got nowhere. All I did is destroyed my body. One time I could run, jog, very active when I was raising my kids. Little by little, every year got different. Just my energy was going. I couldn't jog no more. I couldn't even play basketball. Yeah, that was one of my favorite sports, was basketball. I loved to play basketball. Every time we went out to play ball, everybody was beating on my door. Come on, Sean, let's go play some ball. And I got to the point where they'd be coming over, and I like, I ain't feeling too good today. I'm sorry, I can't go. But after time, they kind of, figured it out what the hell was going on. Anyways, I ended up with emphysema, COPD, and here about, I don't know, a little over 8 weeks ago, I got pretty sick, and got up that morning and started coughing up mucus like I do every morning. And, and here comes some blood. I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go again. I already knew, all right, I got an infection in my lungs, something's going on there. My esophagus is all torn up from coughing so much. I went to the clinic, and luckily my doctor was in that day. And they're like, we're going to do a DICAT scan on your lungs. And, I'm like, well, okay, what are we doing this for? They're like, we're going to look for a blood clot. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've never been through this routine before. At any rate, I was in the clinic for about, I'd say a good 3 to 4 hours. And they're just doing test after test after test on me. And everything came back negative. I'm like, oh my gosh, whew. And the doctor turns around and tells me, I'm going to put you on a really high dose of prednisone, and I'm going to put you on an antibiotic you've never been on. And this time around, they usually put me on, 5 milligrams of prednisone. This time he put me on 40 milligrams of prednisone. I'm like, oh my gosh. And this antibiotic is really deep for down in the lungs to, help clear up them infections. And I was like, okay. And just kind of, chatted with me, if you have any side effects with taking too much prednisone or on this antibiotic, quit immediately and, give me a call. Give me a call. And, all right. Anyways, I went back to the house and got on my laptop and started researching for lung clots in the lung. I think that's the first way I put it. And nothing came up. I'm like, oh, come on. Wake up, dude. Anyways, I finally, got down on, blood clot in the lungs. And, a couple things popped up. And one of them was a survey. And I decided to do the survey. And the survey took about 45 minutes. And when I got done with the survey, I was just like, you gotta be shitting me. Excuse my language. And, it just pretty much came out that if I was to have a blood clot in the left or right lung, sooner or later that blood clot would eventually, somehow get over to the other lung or to other parts of the body if I didn't get it, treated. And with the smoking I've done for 35 to 40 years and the condition of my lungs and all the prednisone and antibiotic I've been on for the last 7 years, that was in a survey. And how much mucus comes up, and we even had in there, if I've ever had any mucus in my, blood in my mucus. I mean, it was just, one thing after the other. Like I said, it took like 45 minutes to do the survey. Make a long story short, the survey came back and told me that in my condition, with the blood clot in the lung, the lung would be removed, and I'd be laying in the hospital the rest of my life with a tube down my throat. And I'd just like, oh my gosh. I immediately just logged out of my laptop. I got my cigarettes, my lighter, my ashtray, and they went straight to the trash can. And I went cold turkey. It was hard. I mean, you know, I'll admit, it was hard. Hard as heck to quit cold turkey. It was tough for the first 3 or 4 days, but you know what? I got over it. And I'm going on 9 weeks, almost 9 weeks now, since I quit smoking. And every day is a new day for me. Every day is a new breathing day. And it feels so good to actually get up in the morning and breathe without have to cough and cough up that mucus. And sit down and enjoy, you know, a cup of green tea. I used to never drink green tea. Now I drink green tea all the time. And it's good for your body. I really backed off the coffee. You know, I drink a couple cups a day still. But you know, during this whole video, you haven't heard me cough one time. We're gonna bounce back. Let's go 9 weeks back. I'll guarantee you, I probably would be coughing every 30 seconds. I'm exercising more. I can get out there and ride my bike. You know, the first time I went out and rode my bike, I only went 4 blocks, and I had to park it and sit down and get my air back for like 15 minutes and right back to the house. And that was a good procedure every other day for like about a good week and a half to 2 weeks. But now I'm out there, I can go a good 15, 20 blocks without even stopping to get any air. The other day, me and my granddaughter, we rode our block. She felt like we'd rode it for a long time. I mean, we probably went about 30, 40 blocks. Got home, right back in the house, you know. It felt great. Exercising more. I just want to show everybody out there what where your air goes and how you lose your air and how you lose your energy when you're, you know, pushing a mower. Hopefully everybody will find this interesting. Some of you out there will see this video as a bunch of bullshit, but you know what? The ones that do see it interesting, please pass this video on to other people and let your kids know that smoking is, you know, dumb. Look at this man right here. Look what he's going through. You know, in time my lungs will heal. But look what this man's going through. He's suffering just to breathe. Why? Because he was smoking cigarettes. You know what? They sit there and talk about banning menthol cigarettes. They should ban all cigarettes. Ban them. Because all it's doing is killing people. Every day. Every day it kills someone. And it almost took my life. And you know what? I will never touch another damn cigarette again in my life. Never. Never. I'm done. I got it in my head. After I did that survey, I'm through. Because the way I was feeling that day, it felt like I was going. In a matter of time, I would have been gone. You know what? Hope everybody finds this video interesting. Thank you very much. See my lawnmower will fire up. Last time I tried to make this video, got done with it, my phone was laying upside down. See if I can get the corner of the house there, my yard. Back in 2019, this yard you're seeing here, my house was there, and it was December of 2019, and it caught fire and it burned down. And a week later, tragedy with my wife. You know, she had heart conditions. She passed away on me. You know, that year was HELL. I mean, it was terrible. Me and my granddaughter went through a lot that year. But anyways, I'm sorry about that. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this video. This is what happens to your body after smoking for 35 to 40 years. Take good 2 or 3 minutes. Now everything will calm down. I can get air in. Just the air that's trying to push out. But like I said, you know, if this was me 8 weeks ago, I guarantee you I wouldn't have been able to push this more. 2 laps. I'd be laying on the ground. I had mowed this yard here about 4 or 5 days ago. I had a lawnmower on really high to where it was hardly cutting any grass. And it was pretty hard to cut it then. But this mower here, this is a different mower than the other one I had. This mower here is a lot lighter and it's easier to push. And I'm doing a lot better with this one. As you can see, my air calmed down. Now I can actually breathe, trying to breathe anyways. Yeah, I just, you know, wanted to just demonstrate to everybody out there in the world what COPD and emphysema does to the body. And this is what it does. It rips your lungs up. You know, and 8 weeks ago, if I was doing this, I guarantee I'd be like, you just hear that hacking and coughing. You know what? I ain't coughed one time. It tells me my lungs are healing. And they're healing every day. Every day is a healing day for me. And you know what? The people out there that want to quit smoking cigarettes, quit now before it's too late. Because you don't want to be in my condition. You don't even want to go there. God bless you all. Thank you for watching this video.